What's up, everyone? I'd like to welcome you to the first news video of About the Mafia TV in correspondence to aboutthemafia.com. I'm DeMilo, one of the writers for the site, and we're really excited to be launching these news type videos for the YouTube channel so we could give you guys another way to consume your news, and it might be easier for some people to watch a video instead of reading. So without further ado, let's get right into the current news. All right, to start off, we have some big news coming out of Italy that happened recently. The article's been on the website, but since we're launching the YouTube channel a little bit late, we're gonna have to play catch up a little bit. So on December 18th, Sicilian police arrested Giuseppe Costa, who I don't know if you guys are familiar with that name, but he had an involvement in the notorious kidnapping and eventual murder of a young boy in Sicily back in 1996. Now, this is coming from the aboutthemafia.com article. If you're new to the website, I know at this point most of our 130 subscribers are from the website or came from a Facebook group or whatnot. So if you haven't checked out aboutthemafia.com, it'd be much appreciated if you did. Bookmark it, make it your daily news, your one-stop shop for all news about the Mafia. Because we are really on top of this news stuff. We're really gonna kick it into high gear in 2021. So with this story, on December 18th, the Sicilian police arrested a mafioso for his involvement in the notorious kidnapping and or murder of a young boy in 1996. His name's actually Giuseppe Costa, and he's accused of committing numerous mafia-related crimes after his release in 2007. And after a decade in jail for his role with the kidnapping, he was picked up near the village of Purgatorio around dawn, the police said in a statement. So he's been on the run. You know, there's definitely a lot more power in Italy. I think we could all agree on that. They hold much more power, especially with the 'Ndrangheta, or the 'Ndrangheta, excuse me, Cosa Nostra in Sicily, and the Gomorrah as well. So in his court ruling, they did highlight his contributions to the jailing of Giuseppe Di Matteo, who was kidnapped at the age of 12, in which police said to be one of the most heinous crimes in the history of Cosa Nostra. That's a quote from the police. And then the boy's body was eventually actually dissolved in acid, which you could see where the police would, you know, kind of connect this to being one of the most heinous crimes in Cosa Nostra history. The boy was taken in November 1993 in an attempt to stop his father, Santo Di Matteo, from helping the authorities as an informant. But he was held hostage in a house in Sicily until brutally murdered in January 1996. So it was actually 3 years he was held captive. The kidnapping was organized by Mafia boss Giovanni Brusca, who had additionally detonated the bomb that killed top anti-mafia judge Giovanni Falcone in 1992. So this is, you know, back to the power thing before. They're killing judges over there. They're doing what they got to do. You know, we don't really see this stuff in the United States anymore. Santo Di Matteo had revealed the role of 41 members in the crime family involved with the assassination, including his own role in transporting the explosive materials. So he didn't just rat on the murder of the young boy, he also exposed some information about this other incident with the bombing of Judge Giovanni Falcone in 1992, who was a top anti-mafia prosecutor in Italy. In more current news, police in Malta, Italy are investigating Roberto Recordare, who owns 2 software companies that operate in Malta, Italy. Police say his 2 companies, Golden Malta Limited and Recordare Holding, are currently under investigation by the Financial Crimes Investigation Department after he was caught on wiretap discussing possible schemes to launder billions and billions of euros for the Mafia. Also in those recordings, police heard that he was actually mocking the assassination of former journalist Daphne Caruana Galizia, referencing his connections to Malta. Reports suggest that Recordare was planning to transfer 36 billion euros for surrounding mafia families as part of a larger scheme totaling 136 billion in laundered euros. That is an insane amount of money. And then this is a statement from Recordare himself. Hypothetical bank transactions have nothing to do with the Mafia and relate to my consulting services for third parties managed within international contexts. So obviously he's going to deny it. He's going to deny the accusations, but we really start to get into, you know, hot water if he was actually caught on wiretap talking about these schemes, because the wiretaps don't lie. Both of his companies had accounts with the Bank of Valletta, which last filed in 2017. The bank closed many accounts over the last 18 months that did not comply with the bank structures, even though they stated that they do not reveal the personal information of their clients. We reached out to Recordare, obviously refused to comment. Wish we had better news for you, but we were kind of expecting that. So very suspicious bank activity to correspond to the wiretap. So we'll be on top of this at aboutthemafia.com, and we will keep you guys updated on this situation to see if this really turns into a major development. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for our new segment today. We appreciate you guys watching. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments. We're going to try to do this in correspondence so that the video will be embedded into the article when it comes out, so that you can choose to consume your news in a different way, like I stated before. Also, let us know what you're rocking. Today I'm rocking the Chin Gigante for the first episode of the news here. And I'm curious to see what you guys are rocking, if at all. So let us know in the comments what you thought about the video. Like the video. We're a new channel. We appreciate any support we can get. And definitely, like I said before, make sure to bookmark aboutthemafia.com. You know, get your notifications, do what you gotta do to stay on top of all this Mafia news, because it's really developing, and we're expected to see a lot more bloodshed and a lot more news going into 2021. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.